Community Bible Church Christmas project this year. It's called, I forget what Christmas Traditions. I forget what it's called. We welcome you and hope that you enjoy watching your children, grandchildren, whatever, tell the story of Jesus coming as a baby. Enjoy the show.
I just love the music at Christmas. It really gets me in the mood for the season.
Yeah, I've been reading a piece on here about how music is used to get people in the buying mood. Incidentally, are we all set with our gifts?
Oh, well, not really. But I am working on the blankets for the ladies at the church are giving out.
Okay. Have we heard from our kids?
No, we haven't. They said they were going to call, but we haven't heard yet.
I'm so glad they had the opportunity to go to Israel. Fantastic.
It's a great opportunity for them, but more than that, it's an opportunity for us to have time to spend some quality time with our grandchildren.
Oh, indeed. Where are they, by the way?
Well, Emma's in the kitchen making some cookies, and Josh is still at basketball practice.
You know, do you think when we had that little talk last night about Christmas in our day, they got a little bored?
Yeah, I think they probably did. Josh looked a little distracted, but you know, I think it's really important for them to understand the traditions of our family.
Absolutely.
And also to understand the real reason for the season of Christmas.
Speaking of traditions, you know, Jingle Bells has been a long time tradition, right?
Well, Jingle Bells isn't a Christmas song.
Jingle Bells isn't a Christmas song?
Where did you hear that?
From my friend Jenna. Her mom is a music teacher, and she said Jingle Bells was written for Thanksgiving. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Sing the whole song through it, you'll see. Anyway, Grandma, where can I put these cookies before Josh gets home? They'd be gone in a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, I put a big tin out on the kitchen counter. Stick them in there, and then hide the tin.
Hide them? Oh, you girls are just no fun. Well, at least we can say making cookies is a Christmas tradition. Hi,
Josh, hi, how was practice? Are you ready for the tournament?
Yeah, I guess. Smells great in here. Where are the cookies?
What makes you think there are cookies?
It's Christmas, isn't it? It's a tradition.
There's that word again.
Yeah, speaking of traditions, are you ready for the traditional annual Christmas party at the church for the underprivileged kids?
Oh, great. There's so much going on. I got friends parties, the basketball tournaments. You know, you think the church will be more considerate and not plan so much at this time of year.
Now hold it. I think we need to review just why we celebrate Christmas at all.
Always the professor, Grandpa. Hello? Yeah. A surprise? I'll ask. Can some of the guys from the team come over? They say they have a surprise for me.
Sure.
I guess.
Sure, just not too late. It's a school night.
Right.
All right. I'm going to get some cookies for the guys.
Not to worry.
Not to worry, Emma. Grandma bought some Oreos.
Well, I think I know the real reason for Christmas. There must be a zillion different ways to celebrate. I wonder how people in other countries celebrate Christmas. If they do.
What's this?
Well, hello. Come in.
Where's Josh? Raphael here is from Puerto Rico. He was telling us about Christmas there.
You mean like a tradition?
I guess you could say that.
I'll get Josh. Josh! Your friends are here!
Hey man, what's up? You're a little late for trick or treats.
No. Remember today that you told us that you thought that Christmas traditions were boring?
Excluding cookies, of course.
Well, I was telling you about Christmas in Puerto Rico, And I was telling the guys, and we decided to show you.
Our biggest celebration?
Our biggest celebration actually comes in January with the celebration of the Three Kings.
January 6th is Casper's feast day.
The 7th is Melchor's feast day.
The 8th is Balthasar's feast day.
We celebrate the coming of the wise men.
There's a lot of special holiday food, of course.
And there's also the custom of January 5th. Puerto Rican children fill shoeboxes with grass and camels to eat.
And then put it under their parents' bed.
The next morning, the grass is gone. The neighbors place their presents.
However, music is also a big part of the holiday. Whether it's caroling or church services that are mostly music. Come now, join us, let us sing one of our favorites.
Thanks, guys. I never could guess what you meant by surprise.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Okay, Emma.
That was nice.
There you are. Time for bed.
That was so fun. I didn't know Josh's friends could be so cool. Makes me wonder what other countries' traditions are.
But not tonight now, Emma. Good night, Emma. Okay, I got the tree up. Now it's time for you to decorate it.
Thanks.
Oh, but you do such a nice job with it.
Thank you.
Grandpa, guess what?
What, hon?
So today I was telling my teacher about the visit from the Three Kings, and then she started telling me about Christmas in Germany. She said she would decorate the tree like she did when she was in Germany. Can she come, please? Can she?
Sure.
She said she'd bring some kids to help.
Absolutely.
Sounds good to me.
And that's one less thing for me to do.
Oh, I'm so excited. Mrs. Schmidt made it sound so exciting. Oh, hello. Come in.
Wow.
Guten Abend. I brought
Hello.
some friends
Welcome.
with me to tell you about traditions for Christmas in Germany.
Good.
Yeah, Mrs. Schmidt makes it sound like so much fun. Lots of treats. I like the gingerbread houses, especially if we can eat them. Maybe you could show us how to make one. Grandma loves to bake.
Yes.
Well, not right now, but if you come to my house, we'll do it then around Christmas time.
Sounds good.
What's with the costumes?
I'm learning about Christmas traditions in Germany. Want to join us?
Sure.
Well, let me tell you about Christmas in Germany. First of all, the Advent wreath. Now we have a little Advent wreath on the table, 4 red candles, and each Sunday we light one before Christmas, just to tell us about Jesus coming. And then you will like this. On St. Nicholas Day, on the 6th of December, everyone is going to put a shoe in front of the door of their bedroom, and they're going to watch what St. Nicholas is going to put in there. In the morning, hopefully it's candy or some goodies, or if you haven't been a good boy or a girl, there may be some sticks or straw or coal in it. That's no fun, is it? But then let me tell you about the Christmas tree. Hundreds of years ago, Martin Luther brought a tree in, and he put lights on it just to remind him of Jesus, the light of the world. And well, eventually they put all kinds of things on the tree, like wooden ornaments and apples and cookies and candy and other ornaments later on too. And you know, in some places, you know what I heard? They put pickles on the tree.
Why would anyone put any pickle on any tree?
I know. I think that is very strange too, isn't it? Yes, Silent Night. In 1818, somebody, a priest in a small village in Austria, wrote a song called Silent Night. And the organist wrote the music. Well, the organ didn't work. What should they do? They used the guitar. And you know what happened after that? Everyone knows Silent Night all over the world.
That was beautiful.
Maybe we could visit Christmas around, maybe we could visit Germany around Christmas time.
You make it sound so very inviting.
That would be great. We wish you a frohe Weihnachten.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. Frohe Weihnachten.
I guess we aren't the only ones with traditions. I'm so glad that the school gave us a day off. I can finally catch up on my homework.
By the way, are you ready for the party for the kids at church this weekend?
No. I'm supposed to buy presents for the boys. Do you think you could help me?
Sure. Sure. Giving is such an important part of Christmas, particularly when you think about the greatest gift that was ever given on that first Christmas when God sent Jesus, his son.
You know, I never quite thought about that.
Well, without that, we certainly wouldn't have any of the traditions that we've been talking about here.
Speaking of traditions, our French class had lunch yesterday at a new French restaurant in town.
Wow, how was that?
Food was great, except for the snails. I think they called them escargot, but whatever you called them, I just couldn't bear to eat them. Desserts were awesome.
Good.
Well, look what I found walking from the bus stop.
Thanks, Grandpa. And we had after-school rehearsal today. Remember, our play is next week. And since we're learning about French, some of the play will be in French.
You know, I was just talking to Josh about the fact that his class went for lunch to a French restaurant.
Okay, but I think one of the coolest parts was when the chef came out to talk to us. She was talking to us about her French Christmas traditions.
Ooh, hey, I wonder if she would come over and share some of them with us. I mean, could you ask her?
I kind of already did.
Oh.
Hope that's okay.
Yeah!
Sure. Bring it on.
Great. Let's see.
Come in. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Bonsoir. Bonsoir.
Welcome to our house. We'd love to hear about Christmas in France.
Oh, avec plaisir. Food is an important part of all our celebrations, especially at Christmas time. A very special cake we serve at Christmas is la bûche de Noël.
What's that?
It means a Christmas log.
You eat a log?
No, we eat a cake shaped and decorated like a log.
I'm hungry.
It reminds us of the old days when people used to burn a Yule log in the hearth.
Do you have some for us?
Désolé, I didn't bring any with me. You must come to my restaurant sometime. But you know, there are many other holiday desserts as well in different parts of France. One of my favorites is in Provence, where there is a Christmas tradition of 13 desserts.
13 desserts!
You only eat dessert?
I'm moving to France.
Mais non. The Christmas Eve supper ends with 13 desserts to commemorate the Last Supper that Jesus shared with the 12 apostles. But the desserts are not what you might expect here in America. There are figs, almonds, hazelnuts, and raisins, apples, pears, prunes, and walnuts, tangerines, honeydew, white nougat, dark nougat, and sweet flatbread. Ça fait 13.
Do you celebrate Jesus' birth?
Oh yes, everyone attends a special church service called Midnight Mass, even those who are at the ski resorts on Christmas Eve. A song you might hear there is one I believe you know. Il est né le divin enfant. C'était magnifique, les enfants. But now I must get back to my restaurant. Hey, j'ai une idée. Why don't you come back with me and try some of our French treats?
Sure, let's go.
Allons-y. Au revoir. Joyeux Noël.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming.
Bye. Have a nice day.
What music?
I think it's coming from outside.
You know, we used to get carolers here a lot, but we haven't had any carolers for the last few years.
But that's it. There's a new family that moved in down the street from London.
Well, invite them in.
Okay, come in, come in. You guys are cool.
Receive our King, let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Welcome. Nice to have you.
Music's a very important part of our celebration in England at Christmas. The carol we just sang, Joy to the World, the music was written by a very famous composer.
I know, George Frederick Handel. We learned about him in school.
Didn't he tell Jesus' life in music?
That's right. It's called the Messiah. We like to hear that at Christmas.
Do people sing that at home?
Well, no, not really. It's really hard. But there's a lot, even in England. But there's a lot of carol singing at home and singing for your neighbors like we did tonight.
How did that get started?
Well, back in the Middle Ages, minstrels went from town to town singing and playing.
What else do you do besides music?
Well, we started the tradition of sending Christmas cards. And of course there's Boxing Day.
Boxing Day? People fight at Christmas?
Oh, no. It's the day after Christmas when the servants used to get the day off and they'd go around with boxes for contributions. And we also like to, in the afternoon, we like to listen to the Queen's speech. She always gives us a message.
Do you have special things to eat at Christmas?
Oh, yes, of course. We have turkey with all the trimmings. And at the table, we have crackers. Everybody has a cracker, and you pull this, and it goes off with a bang, and inside there's presents, a motto, and a funny hat. And we have Christmas cake, and we have Christmas pudding with silver coins in it for the lucky person who gets it. And sometimes you've heard the song Figgy Pudding. Well, sometimes Christmas pudding is called Figgy Pudding, and we actually have a song about that to a tune that you know. Would you like us to...
We better be going.
Well, we have to sing it. So can we sing it to you?
That would be great.
All right.
Hear it.
All right. We
wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we all want some figgy pudding. We all want some figgy pudding. We all want some figgy pudding. So bring some right now.
We have to get going and sing to a few more songs, and we say Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a very full day, you know.
Grandpa can enter. You lost Grandpa.
It's good. Get some relaxation there.
Hello?
Greetings from Israel.
Oh, it's wonderful you called. Hold on just a minute.
Whoa.
Josh, Emma, come quickly.
Yes? Who
It's your mom. Let me put her on speakerphone.
Oh, hi, Mom. Are you having a good time?
That doesn't begin to describe our experiences here. Last night we went to the spot where they believed the shepherds were confronted by the angels with the good news.
What was that like?
I can't even describe the overwhelming feeling that Jesus really did come.
You'll have to tell us all about it when you get back.
When are you coming back? We miss you.
We've missed you too, but I can't wait to tell you all about our experiences here. We will be home next week and plenty of time to celebrate Christmas together.
I can't wait. We love you.
We love you too. Take good care of Grandma and Grandpa, kids.
Okay, we will.
Shalom.
Bye-bye, Mom.
Bye.
We love you.
Wow, it sounds like they're having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I remember our time we went to Israel, but you know, being over there in Israel during Christmas, that's gotta be special.
Yes.
I think I get now. All these traditions in the world wouldn't have happened without the birth of Jesus.
Well, it is Christmas. Get it?
Okay. This is the big break.